Pooh, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come take her song. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah. Name dead, it's a smooth to the county. I'm out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my legacy.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. McCutchen looking up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first on its way from Citizens Bank Park, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. In previous duels with deGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the lead off man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Standing in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road. One of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Ready on 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 3 for 11, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Settling in now, JT Realmuto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Count remains at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. All tied. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
J.D. Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Michael Franco. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 7 hits in 34 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. In now, Cesar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Pereira on third with 2 out. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies strand 1 through 2. We're tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Jacob DeGrom. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 2-2. Line towards center field. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In the dirt here, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. McCutchen stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. J.D. Davis the next at bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a ball. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And McCutcheon will put this one away, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Michael Franco. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nimmo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dominic Smith becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. To short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out toward left. McNeil is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's too high, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on the pitch for a double.
No balls and 1 strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. And their runners at the corners now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McNeil ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. DeGrom hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe. Sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup. And then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one. Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. McNeil, base runner at first with 1 out. Now another 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and he chased it in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets Strand. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. McNeil coasts under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here's Bryce Harper now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Nimmo going back, still going back, into the shrubbery and gone.